Ex-wheelchair user to Everest Base Camp and Kilimanjaro Summit. Right, it's a Saturday morning, it's 10 o'clock, it's time to go for a walk. My big walk last weekend, which was 3.8 miles, I spotted something, I thought, oh, I quite go in there. Plus, I'm going to tell you about what I did last night, which I've not done for years. Right, let's crack on, get kitted up, and I'll meet you outside. Sounded like it was raining first thing this morning, so I was a bit miffed because I've got a few things to do today. Anyway, so it's rucksack on again. I haven't got the seat in this time, so it's a wee bit lighter. It's still quite heavy. Front pack, flask of water in the front, big flask in the back, because if I have both on the front, it just tends to lean it all forward. The gloves, I'm trying these out because on a long walk, because I did like nearly 4 miles last weekend, and my hands were quite sore from the sticks. Something I need to get used to, so I thought I'll try some of these and see how I get on. Right, let's crack on. This bin's moved again. It's 0.46 a mile here now. It was 0.5 the other week and 0.47. Anyway, the half mile bin, I call it. So it's half mile done. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going until I get there, and I hope to take some video when I get there, if it's open. But we'll take some video anyway. So last night I did something I've not done for a long time. I watched DVDs. Now, I know some people have got rid of all the DVDs and watch everything online these days. I haven't done that. I don't have any VHS tapes, but I do have DVDs. Anyway, to get from my chair to the DVD player near the TV, where my DVDs are stacked, was difficult. And then when you get there, you've got to put the stick somewhere, then you've got to bend, and it was too much effort. It really was. And there's some films I bought to watch online, or either on YouTube, Amazon, or on Sky, because it was too painful to go and get these. Well, last night I managed with ease to put these on. So what did I watch? I watched Sully, The Miracle on the Hudson, and I watched Music and Lyrics, which is all about music and lyrics and stuff. Anyway, nearly half a mile down. Let's crack on. All right, just over a mile done. Be quiet for these two. So the place I'm going to, it's a shop. It's just after the top of the hill. It's just out past Seaview. So Seaview's 1.35, 1 1/3. Wee bit after that, so it might be a mile and a half. So it'll be about a 3 mile round trip. But if I go on the other side of the road on the way back down, I can make it slightly longer, which would be quite nice. But 2 days ago I did the 2 mile trip. It actually turned out to be 1.9, but that's close enough. Right. It's only 100 feet. It's only 100 feet. Yeah. I just saw a woman coming. She was running towards me. And she said, "You're going the wrong way, it's a steep hill." I went, "Oh no, I'm in training for Everest." So that's the Seaview pub. I've crossed the road. So it's 1.36 miles. That's where I come up. And that is actually, I'll find it. Oh, it's behind the van. It's actually the old A6. So if you're travelling around the country in the 50s and 60s, like my parents were, then there weren't any motorways. From Nottingham to the Lake District, this is the road they came on. So there you go, a little bit of historical news. I mean, that was about 60 years ago, because I'm 58. Right, let's go and find this shop, see if it's still open. It's only 11 o'clock, so it should be alright. All you need, bakery and cafe. I'm really after some French bread in the UK, and I've still not found anything yet, but I've got a loaf off them, and I'll see what it's like. Sorry it's all jerky, there's car noises, but that's the view from up here. You'd be able to see more if it wasn't for the trees. I wasn't stood in the middle of the road, honest. There's a crossing point there, that's fine. Right, top of the hill, 1.9 miles. So this is going to be, well, over 3, so that'll be really good. And then an easy afternoon gardening, I feel. 2.22 miles. And we're back at the, I think this is the top pond. So there's this one, and then further down there's like 2 with that concrete thing between them. But yeah, so it's less than a mile. I think it's a mile. Well, traffic lights, so I've not come far, less than a mile. So that'll be 3.2, 3 1/4. That'd be quite nice. Keep going. It's the feet I've really got to work on. I did a 10-mile walk round Windermere, 12, 13, 14 years ago, around the top end. And after 10 miles, my feet was like walking on glass, it really was. So I've got to build up that, which is really what I'm trying to work on, as well as the muscle. And as the weight comes off, I'll increase the pack weight. But I did work out, if I do this route up to the top of that hill, down to the bakery I've just been, turn right just before the bakery, go down the hill over the motorway, down by the canal, past the trains, and then head back towards Chorley. But then instead of across the motorway, you continue. There's a campsite there, and I've already sussed that out. So that'd be about 4 miles there, 4.5 miles there, and 3.5 back. So that's my camp at the end of this year. That's what I want to walk to. But anyway, the days are wasting. Let's crack on. Right, home again. I was going to stop and do I was going to film the ending outside, but being a Saturday about lunchtime, there's a lot of people outside, so I didn't bother. 3.3 miles, just under 2 hours. There's a few stops. I did stop at Costa. I did pause the timing at the time. Said about half an hour there. Catch up with an old friend, Andrew Daniardi. How you doing, fella? Great to meet you again. Anyway, don't forget, if I can do anything to help you, as I'm being helped by this company, have a look at my website, have a chat. We'll go from there. But yeah, yourhealthyourchoice.net, because your health's your choice. I'm no longer type 2. My blood pressure is now normal. I'm losing weight. I'm getting fit. I'm doing things with my life now that I couldn't do 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 4 months ago even. Get in touch. Yourhealthyourchoice.net. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.